So we over on the west side in the Bagley neighborhood today. Go ahead and show them, Kyle.
Yep, this is the
we're
west
on the corner
side.
of McNichols and Santa Barbara. Now, one thing I love about the Bagley neighborhood is it's so close to downtown Detroit. So if you do a 360 phone call, you can see a lot of these homes, they're not in bad shape. Some of them do need work.
Mm-hmm.
But this is an absolute gold mine. So we bought this house for $160,000. And the crazy part about this house is the interior is in such good condition. We're actually gonna be saving a lot of the interior to cut down on our rehab costs. So I'll show you that in just a moment. Let's do a little 360 phone call. So you can see on the exterior, we have to fix the concrete on the porch. Curb appeal is everything. That's what sells a house. So we're fixing the roof, the fascia, the downspouts right here are gonna all get replaced. The black trim on the windows is all gonna get repainted. A lot of these homes, the garages were 40, 50 years and they were never maintained, so they all fell down. That's the first thing that people forget to maintain is their garage here in Detroit. That's why a lot of these homes, they don't have garages. So we're not putting a garage up because it doesn't make sense economically as far as the budget is concerned. But we don't think we have to add a garage to get our ARV after repair value of $280,000. So we are going to be adding central air to the home. You can see it probably got stolen, which is pretty common here in Detroit. So we're going to be putting a new central air with the new disconnect box here. Cleaning up all this landscape, putting in new fencing. It's gonna look like a totally new exterior. We're factoring about $50,000 for the rehab, not a dollar over $60,000. Now, if we look at these floors here, these floors are in really good condition. So our project manager had a good point about just cleaning these floors up, making them look brand new. That's gonna save us $5,000 off of the budget, just not having to replace these floors here. Now in the kitchen, these cabinets are in great condition. So we're gonna be saving these cabinets, cleaning them up, making them look brand new. These counters we're gonna be saving. The backsplash we will be taking out and letting our designer tie in these floors with the cabinets to new backsplash. We're gonna match this counter here with the counter over there, tie everything in together, but that right there saved us another $5,000 not having to add counters and cabinets. So maybe even a little more, because counters are expensive and cabinets are expensive these days.
Right.
The stainless steel appliances, we will be replacing those. Those are in kind of rough condition.
Yep. Exactly.
These wood floors, one thing I love about this house is the entire house is wood floors. So we're actually gonna be keeping the dark look to them. We're just gonna sand them down, restain them, but keep that dark look. It's gonna help sell this house. Now this addition right here, because this addition is currently not cooled or heated, you can't count this towards your square footage. So we're gonna be adding heat and AC. Now you can count this as square footage. So we're gonna be adding new floors in here. These floors are in pretty rough shape. We're gonna get rid of this paneling, putting new drywall, new drop ceiling right here. You can see, because this is not heated, these pipes burst during the winter.
Right.
So we're gonna go ahead and fix that, tear this down, replace all the piping, and put a new drop ceiling in.
Yep. Back area.
So I'm taking y'all into the living room now. Oh, by the way, shout out Kate Cunningham.
Hey.
We coming, baby. We coming. Hey.
Yeah.
This fireplace, great condition.
Yep.
People love this old wood.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be painting this based on what our designer says. Call it a day. I'm gonna take y'all upstairs, my favorite part. Wait till y'all see these bathrooms. You can see we still have the dark wood. So we're gonna keep that throughout the whole house. I'm gonna take y'all into the shared bathroom right now. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or 2.5 bath, sorry. So we have the tub, walk-in shower combo. We're actually gonna keep these floors, clean them up, keep the tile in the shower and the bathtub, and just clean it up. That right there saved us another $5,000. We're gonna put in a new vanity here, new lights, a new mirror, and a new toilet. 1,500 bucks. So we can see both rooms, great condition, just have to be cleaned up.
Yep.
Cosmetic paint. This is really a cosmetic rehab, y'all. In and out. The main cost is gonna be in the basement, which I'll take y'all there last. So we're walking into the master bedroom now. So this bathroom and walk-in closet was actually a part of the addition. So it's currently not heated or cooled. So we can't count this as square footage currently. We're gonna be fixing that. We're adding a furnace, a ground furnace, and then we're gonna be adding ductless air conditioning because it's gonna cost an arm and a leg running ducts to this addition because they ran concrete in the basement, so it's gonna be hard to break up the concrete. So when you wanna be cost effective, you gotta think outside of the box. So we're running ductless air conditioning, and then we're gonna be running an electrical wire from the panel up here and using ground heating, a ground furnace. Now our realtor can count it as square footage. So same thing in this master bath. We're gonna be keeping these floors, cleaning them up, keeping this shower, cleaning it up, making it look brand new. New paint, new vanity, new mirrors, new lights, new toilet. It's gonna look like a completely new bathroom. Best part, 1,500 bucks. Normally, this would be a $5,000, $6,000 bathroom. But because everything is in such great shape, 1,500 bucks. Big walk-in closet. Again, we're gonna be adding AC and heat in here. You don't wanna come into your closet in the middle of the winter and it's freezing. You don't wanna come into your closet in the middle of the summer and it's hot.
Yep.
Now this window is the only window in the entire house that we have to replace, which is a big plus. Now I'm gonna take y'all to the basement, and that'll wrap up our Bagley house. We're factoring around 4 weeks on this house. We're gonna be able to sell this house for $280,000. We bought it for $160,000, and we're factoring not a dollar more than $60,000. Ideally, we want to get it around $40,000 for the rehab, which will have us all in around $210,000 with closing costs. Sell it for $280,000. We should be able to walk away with about $40,000, $50,000 profit in just about 4 weeks' time. So you can't beat it.
All right.
Now this is where the bulk of our costs are going to be coming in. When you have a house, the first thing you want to do is turn on the power and the water. That way you can check all drainage systems in the house as well as the power. In this home, there are signs of drainage issues. When we bought the house, well, prior to us buying the house, we did run cameras throughout the house in the sewer lines just to make sure there's not roots or anything like that that are, combusting the pipes and making them deteriorate, because that would be an added cost for us. Luckily, when we ran the cameras, the drainage looks good. But that doesn't mean that the sewage line in the backyard is good. The cameras don't access that. So how do we know if those are good? We turn the water on and we run the water through the drainage right here. So if we look on the ground here, you can see there is evidence of past drainage issues. Sure, we ran the cameras, but we had to run water through that. If it backs up, we know we got to dig a trench in the backyard and replace that probably cast iron piping. If we look here, We can see that this probably used to be an entire concrete wall that they broke out. And as a result of that, the house is now supported by this wood, and the house is sinking. So one of the first things we have to do is add a metal support beam and then encase that in drywall. That's gonna make the house leveled now, and we can then go upstairs and, start working on the house. Never start working on a house if the house is not level. I'm almost positive that once we level this house, it's gonna crack the flooring upstairs, which at that point we will have to replace that tile. If we level the house and it doesn't crack that flooring, then we can save that, and we can save the $5,000 not having to replace the kitchen tile. But you gotta support your house, otherwise this will fail a private inspection when you go to sell it.
Yep.
Almost every time the private inspector will fail you because of that.
Yep.
Other than that, we're just gonna be cleaning up the basement. We're gonna add a half bath down here just to help out our ARV. Adding drywall and just making it a basic basement. We're not going all out here. House is in good shape. You don't need to go out here and go crazy with your basements to get your maximum ARV. If you're in Bloomfield or Farmington Hills, that's a different story. You'll want to make your basements complete. So I hope y'all enjoyed. It's another day in Detroit, y'all. Getting to it, making this money. Peace.